bankruptcy took every bit of power from the union. When we switched over from Binding Act 312, where we actually could go to mediation and present packages to the city as far as what we desired as a package, and they would put their package forth, and we would agree. The arbitrator would decide whose package was better. Basically, now the union's powerless. Once they put in PA 436, the union was no longer effective because we can't really bargain anymore. They just tell us what we're getting, and they made such a big deal about us ratifying this recent contract, and it's nothing against the guys in the union because they're trying their best, but the governor and his people knew exactly what they were doing when they got rid of Binding Act 312 and rushed PA 436 through the legislation body, because when they accomplished that, they took away any powers that any of the unions had. And because police and fire have no right to strike, we really have no recourse at this point but to take whatever they give us. And the union can't really do anything about it. They can't change the process like they could before. Before, we would file a grievance and we would take the grievances to the table and an arbitrator would decide, and that's pretty much been eliminated now because they just tell us how it's going to go, and either we choose to accept it willingly or they force it on us. And that's what's been the biggest blow to the union so far. Everyone in the government was aware of that before any of this occurred. That's why they pushed so hard to have that act put through, because they knew that they would gain complete control of all the police and fire all throughout the state, because there's no longer any Binding Act 312 for any of the large cities.
Is there any way to undo it?
Yeah, eliminate PA 436 and put it back to Binding Act 312 like it was, so it leads to fair and open, honest dialogue instead of a dictatorship as far as the way things go and the way they went under Kevin Orr, where they told us, hey, either you take these terms or you take the cram down terms, which are even worse. So that would be the only way to alleviate the situation. And I'm not really sure what the facts are as to how long we have to be governed by the current deal that we just signed. I'm not sure how long we signed on to that for. It could have been for the period of the contract or for 10 years, or how long do these people stay in place? I don't know. But I know it's been detrimental to all of us and taken away any rights that we have.